If this is something you want for Bogdan to like, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Leduc. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is marked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy
It's
is?
Vincent MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my followers?
What you
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and it's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up and down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Leduc.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Leduc, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Here's the short, and that one comes off the assist by Leduc.
Well, the defense has to bring more effort against Bashir down there, or else he's going to just torch him inside.
MP outside. To the paint. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And as you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking, leaving him that open from downtown?
Leduc misses. Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far.
Oh, you look at the potential of Leduc, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you can see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Leduc.
Now raising that much is kind of crazy.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Clean three-point shot from Leduc. Focused and under control.
MP outside. Another three for Paris.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Miller. Monsieur. Sadirko defending. Pass to Lemuel. Miller. Shot clock at 6. Leduc with another miss. And you look at the Strasbourg team, and they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the
If you're gonna
overall
leave me
depth
open, I'm gonna keep
to
scoping.
compete for an NBA championship. Chip, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Basket counts. Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
And here's MP from the arc. And Harris, another
Oh
triple.
my God,
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hand.
And a basket by Ledoux.
It's just a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the court, guys.
Harris with the lead. Pass to MP. Puts it up. That one falls.
I'm a stab it right now. Stabbing it. I'm stabbing it. I'm stabbing it real good.
Outside Ledoux. Lemieux. Back to Ledoux. For three.
Here.
Harris grabs the miss.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he views this kind of thing as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
I'm a stab
Clearly, they had
it.
a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
Now here's MP. He's got 20. And good that time.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
The wide open shot is on the money. And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Paris FC basket ahead.
Bang, bang,
And
bang,
welcome back to the
bang.
second quarter of this one. And Paris making a change here. Strasburg calls timeout. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Inside, Elich. That's good, and it's MP with the dime. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
They can't forget about him like that. He's not going to miss that open of a look.
From the arc, good, and he's 10 for 10 from the field.
After the three on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a three of his own.
Bellini, good.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Oh
Another
my
smooth
goodness.
throw. That's perfect form he's showing at the three-point line.
On the wing, Miller.
Let's go layup.
To finish the layup.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Pass to Leon. Clock at 6. Miller.
Hitler. What's his name? Miller. I heard Hitler. I was about to say, what?
Paying off with the basket.
Crush the boards with a purpose there. Some hard-earned second chance points for him.
And here's MP. 30 points in the game. And Paris, another triple.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Miller outside. To the inside.
Oh, the flashy.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game-ready just yet.
Here's MP for three. And Charpentier pulls it down.
A first miss.
Down low. Leon. And that one comes off the assist by Miller.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
MP outside. From downtown, and the three ball is good.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
To the middle. Here's Miller. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Paris. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's MP for three. Miller pulls it in. Out to the wing. Ledoux for three. A rebound by Zadirko. MP. He's covered by Ledoux. Now here's MP. The three is up. Hit the shot at the very last second.
The pressure on him in those circumstances was massive.
Pressure? What pressure? You cannot rattle this guy no matter what the situation is.
You can't.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Paris FC basket ahead. Up by 16. And we'll be back right after this. Third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg.
It just started raining. Ladies and gentlemen, the storm has begun. Niggers.
And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
You see? This is why y'all need to fucking move.
Shot from 16. Second shot opportunity. Miller can't get it to go. And now Paris on the break. Oh! With the block.
Okay.
To the paint. And Miller finishing it off.
Well, what a slam right there by Miller. The defense cannot allow Jordan to get that close to the bucket.
MP outside. Fires for three. The three-pointer is on target.
Let me get our Savin back. Remember, we're Savin.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Fires it. And he's good on the three ball.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keep things simple and taking what the defense is giving.
And there's a foul.
Sit me down, sit me down.
That will be his second foul of the game. Here's Monsieur. From 12 feet out. Miller can't get it to go. And here's Paris. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light. Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
To the inside. Leduc gets the bucket.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem in France.
Cans it from downtown.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Monsieur. Sadirko defending. Pass to Leduc. Roquefort. Good, and Leduc gets the assist.
Really answered Trey. Roquefort up to the challenge.
Empty outside. Fires the three. Another three for Paris.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Leduc gets the bucket.
He ran his man right through the screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped.
Barely
Ended
any
up a
missed shots.
notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. For whatever the reason, there's no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Back to Leduc. For three. Drains the three-pointer.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Roquefort. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
The tray. And Elich pulls it down. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP outside.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
Yeah, he's got to use his head. That was a terrible choice.
Low probability. He didn't luck into that one. He just knew where to be when the shot went up.
Timeout call, Paris.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that spell?
Yeah, I'm the main character. He's just watching my story. I'm not an asshole, bro.
I have a ton of respect for guys in this league. Guys like Vin.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris.
My job is to do whatever this team needs.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight.
Ms. Muir, at the end of the day,
Oh, 3 stars. Check out.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was...
Oh, this range is silver. somebody failing to rob a car outside, bro, in the game. It's hilarious. No, never mind. They got the car. I'm just listening to the background of the game as I'm trying to do the shit. It's hilarious. Got no cap breakers. Yo, plus 12 to our offensive rebound. Plus 12. I think I want that curry base though, I'm not gonna lie. Put that push. Damn. Six, 7. Scuba. 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 Look. Cheat me. Salsa. You hitting it. Scuba. Yo.
think I want. Wait, fuck. That's a travel. I have to.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis Legri Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
Yeah, well, they call him the Eagle for a reason. He's a great finisher with both hands. I mean, just tremendous hops. They're gonna try to get him running downhill with a full head of steam. So yeah, we need to communicate, not get caught on screens, and challenge him at the rim.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
Right, Miss Mueller, that's a big deal for us. We've been chasing that.
We're chasing that literally all season, and here we are. Of course I can brag about it. Just locks me in the Hall of Fame.
I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise of the season.
Oh my God.
Impressive wins, and with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectations.
No question about that. And if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there.
Okay, I need to lock in. Whoa.
They've got players like Louis Dupont, who are about as competitive as it gets. Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris.
Animation.
If they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations this year. Hard to stop, guys, because this is a ton of matchup problems for anyone.
Pass to MP. From D.
Oh,
Rebounded by Brisebois. Here's Marseille with the ball. Down low, Parker misses the layup. You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong, but they've really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team has surpassed their fans' expectations.
Oh, it said green for me. I heard the sound. It's because it's way too loud. I thought I heard the sound. Why are they still so loud? Oh yeah.
Side Bourgeois. To the inside. And out of bounds.
This is way too bright. The saturation's way too bright.
Paris will take it. Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to MP. With the shot. MP can't
Bet.
get that one.
Understand it now.
An 8-point differential.
Without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them, and the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
Here's MP for three. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
To the paint. Here's Bourgeois. Great pass to set up the land.
He didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
Here's MP for three. Another three for Paris.
Whoa, that was some serious range from MP.
And there's a foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And Marseille making a change here. Here's Bourgeois. And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most have them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EBA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater.
Yo, this shit is so chicken. This shit is chips.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hands.
And the shot goes in.
Look at the control, right? Hard spot to be efficient, and Brisebois made it look like a walk in the park.
Man, showing some terrific range.
You won't leave me open? Good? I'm scoping. Ah, ha, ha. I should already know this by now.
Up top, Parker. Pass to Dupont.
Great defense.
Parker, covered by MP. 5 on the clock. Brisebois, long range. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point. The youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
Well, whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
Now here's MP. He's got 27. The three.
Oh, I missed.
Now Bourgeois shoots over to Wall. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Paris FC basket ahead.
I forgot to flick back down. That's the only reason I missed
Welcome
that.
back to Paris for the second quarter. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Barrow. Here's Durand. Launches a
We're
three.
here.
That doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the field. And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
I've been flicked,
Great players have got
and I just already knew.
What a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
MP outside. There's a screen. Shoots the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
They can't forget about him like that. He's not going to miss that open of a look.
Barrow outside. Pass to Blackburn. To the middle. Here's Dumont. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tip of the layup.
Now here's MP.
That's
Off
like
target from three-point range. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Blackburn misses. Harris with the lead. MP outside. And absolute.
I can make those easy. Hold on.
Three-point range.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents, and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Plays like that are the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Great job on the glass.
And the jam on the follow gets the whole bench jumping.
Even us, look at us, we're standing, right? We're jumping. That's a little salt in the wound there. They take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game.
From deep three-point range.
I have to make one. I have to.
And just over
I know it's a
3.5
bad
minutes
shot.
played in this second quarter. Inside, here's Marlowe. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Nothing like a good old-fashioned.
I can make no more threes, gang. I just gotta. Oh, that's limitless? Bet.
They wouldn't mind shaving a few more points off the lead right away.
Yeah, it starts with defense here.
Hey, yeah, if the defense keeps giving up soft buckets like that, it won't be a lead for long. Trust me, guys.
And you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of the season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC. Cutting into a lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
And that's how you get your teammates fired up.
Oh, yeah, and I think that might put a little spark into them, don't you think?
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Pass to Durand. From the arc. It's hauled in by Paris. MP outside. Again, it's Paris. A dominating first half of play. play, and so far it hasn't been close. Paris FC basket ahead.
Oh, we gotta load him out real quick so I can just sit down the rest of the game. I need my VC. I need my VC. I need my VC.
If you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, you look at the French culture, and they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be, but basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Oh my god.
Just 5 on the clock. Down by Barrow. Pass to Brisebois. Bourgeois. Brisebois outside. And Barrow slams it in.
Athletic move by Barrow, going straight to the hoop.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And here's MP from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I mean, it's
Like
pretty
a
simple.
flop.
They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Elitch with it. Now guarded by Bourgeois. MP outside. Unloads. Another move from Paris.
Dead eye on Silver.
Rising up from there, knowing, damn it, he could do with his day.
Pass to DuPont.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The layup missed.
Bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Steps back.
Here's MP. Again, it's Paris.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
This keeps increasing.
Pass to DuPont. Looking to end the run, and he lays it in.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out why they call DuPont Le. He simply soars through the air, and along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim for the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi, who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
Here's Paris. MP outside. Elitch. Back to MP.
For three. The three-pointer is on target.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Outside DuPont.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed DuPont on the offensive end so far.
And not the lack of effort, DuPont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And DuPont throwing it down.
The prettiest play in basketball is executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
I agree in the time.
Women, children, senior citizens. Am I missing anybody?
I think you covered it.
I think you covered them all, guys. Unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
From deep. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Well, defensively, you got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Pass to Brisebois. Outside DuPont. It's Barker high post. There's Barrow with the three.
Hits the three-point bomb.
spacing out the floor. Marseille is a better team when Ferro is burying triples.
Here's MP. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one.
Please let me out for like 40%.
Welcome back. It's the final quarterback. 3 off the inbound. Rebound.
I'm so cold. So cold.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Not that far out, at least. He can work for a better shot than that. Trust me on that.
He's not playing in an empty gym.
Lets it go from the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back rim and in.
High degree of difficulty on that shot, to say the least.
Outside Bourgeois. Let's go for 14. Harris grabs the miss. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Here's Monsieur. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
That is some dime dropping.
993. 62 pass sack. And 85 perimeter.
Exquisite assist.
To the middle. Here's Dupont. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really, guys, DuPont has taken over this game. He's scoring it well. Whatever the defense is trying to do to stop him, it ain't working.
Releases.
Mid-range not there.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like
Please let me down.
easy 2 points there.
Yeah. And I can't quite read his lips, but it's pretty easy to tell. He's got some angry words for himself after that miss, but...
Congratulations on the big win. How does it feel?
Wow, I mean, my whole...
I'm great.
Seems like...
Ali, as a 2-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Basket. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But with the best players in the tournament, the most experienced, strongest one, I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
Damn. Even he knows, like, yeah, we about to kill this nigga.
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
I'm feeling fit.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponent?
I've watched the game tape on him. I know they've got some...
And a distant view of the skyline.
Okay, hold on. We gonna say this for next episode. Cause, yeah, we gonna say this for next episode. Haha, thought you was gonna get it all in one episode? Hell fucking no. You're going to have to watch the next episode. Bye.